Welcome to SportsTalk with BT and Suey. As Suey is muted to start the
No, I'm not.
podcast. He was. Nobody heard that clap.
BT, the big 50th episode.
50th episode. Get a load of that. Thanksgiving special. Cold as shit here.
Don't even fucking talk to me about being cold. It's colder up here than it is down there,
Yeah,
bud.
it's gonna snow tomorrow over there, bud.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm driving home tomorrow night.
Good luck. You gonna bring the snow with you because it's gonna snow on Thanksgiving too?
We bring the boom.
I can't wait till I move to Texas. All right.
The tornadoes.
Jam-packed episode. Let's just get started with our college football recap. Crazy week. We'll get into it. First, the most uneventful game of the day.
I called this.
I mean, you did. I thought Army could keep it close.
I told you. I was like, Notre Dame was going to win by like 30. And look what happened. They did, but.
Looks like Notre Dame's going to be a shoo-in for the playoffs either way.
I mean, unless they lose against USC.
Ain't gonna happen, Steve.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, just Notre Dame controlled this game from start to finish.
Yep, and I knew they would.
Their rushing defense was just too much, I guess. All right, now let's get to this another pretty boring game that wasn't supposed to be boring, but the team is giantly overrated, but they'll still make it in because craziness. Indiana does what everybody thought they were going to do and get killed. Yeah.
Well, they're still a good team, so.
They're still going to be in because just whatever the fuck happened in the SEC, we'll get into it.
That and I mean, their strength of schedule is better than 5 teams that are projected to be in it. So.
Notice how majority of them were ACC and Big 12 teams.
One of the teams is who we just talked about and lost to an unranked NIU team. So,
Ohio State just dominated, did what they were supposed to do. A little scary to start. I thought Indiana was gonna, they were playing good, and then
they shot themselves in the foot majority of the game.
So did Ohio State. Ohio State did throw a red zone interception.
Yeah, but Indiana had a punt block. They had a couple interceptions. So, Ohio State's one of the best teams in the country, so I ain't gonna overlook this team. Indiana still is a team that could.
I don't think they should. I think they should be in the playoffs. I don't think they should host. I don't think they should host a playoff game.
I don't think so either, but I definitely think they should be in it.
It's just the stadium size, not to be rude. But...
Imagine.
All right, let's get into some crazy games. In the Big 12.
Ooh.
Arizona, what'd I say? Arizona State was going to beat BYU. They're going to be in the playoff. That's my prediction. I said Arizona State was going to win the Big 12 and be in the playoff.
Who did I say? I think I said Colorado.
Oh.
Yeah, I did say Colorado.
Kansas killed that.
Colorado. It still happened.
Colorado.
There's 9 fucking teams that could still be in the Big 12 championship.
There could still be a Baylor, Texas Tech, Big 12 championship.
Yeah. Dude, Arizona State, just wow.
Yeah.
I said this last podcast. I had them.
Shout out Cam Scabido.
I had them going 3-9.
And now you get to see 2 teams with the same colors in the Big 12 championship. Maybe.
They have a tough game though next week against Arizona. So, but dude, yeah, it's crazy.
We'll get into the scenarios, but the crazy ending to the game. Catch a Hail Mary at the 1 yard line. Yeah, damn.
After the field was rushed already, took him 15 minutes.
Do the Mac Brown 1 second photo.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Poor Nebraska.
Yeah. But I mean, you look at it right now. These 2 teams are still at the top of the Big 12.
Technically, yes. Are they in control of their own destiny? If both of the teams win, they're in.
No. If Iowa State beats,
we'll get into the scenario. of every power conference.
Yeah, but shout out to Arizona State, man. They're playing great football.
Yes, they are.
BYU's kind of struggling right now.
Let me give a quick shout out to Oregon State winning the Pac-12, Pac-2.
On a field goal?
It wasn't technically on. Yes, they won the game because of the field goal. And shout out Auburn.
Yeah.
Beating Texas A&M. All right.
Dude, that receiver dropped it. It was so funny.
We should talk about this first because I want to save mine for last.
Okay.
Stewie, I would say 1.
Ooh, too close, baby. Too close. We had this game won, and then we choked it, and we're losing with like 3 minutes left.
And then you're winning.
One of the most ballsiest plays I have ever seen.
I can't. I didn't
Steve
watch it.
Klotz, fake run through. Dude, yeah, we just can't be blowing leads like that. Isaac Wilson got hurt in the third quarter, and their backup quarterback came in and started doing some crazy things. Yeah. One takeaway from this game. Remember what you said last week about their secondary being shit?
Yeah.
Their secondary wasn't awful. There was a lot of penalties, though. And then Jaden Higgins, of course, bro.
What I said was he was going to have a big game.
Yeah.
I watched how they played against Colorado, and I was like, Higgins is going to have a big game.
Carson Hansen and Rocco Beck, did their thing. And some things I'm looking at in this game, that pick six, brother, oh my gosh. That pick six was kind of crazy. It was an 87-yard pick six. It was tipped off. Rocco shouldn't have done the ball, but he did. Tipped off of Jalen Knoll, and their linebacker fucking caught it and took it all the way down. And I guess this is like their 23rd straight season with a pick six, which is absolutely nuts.
Damn. How do you? Oh, I don't even know.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we struggle with fast quarterbacks. Luke Batari, that was their quarterback's name, their backup that came in, and
Just
4 carries, 47 yards. So yeah, he played really good. But yeah, Iowa State, we just prevailed. We got one of the, if not the most important game in Iowa State football history this Saturday, which we'll get into next. But just a crazy game, a lot closer than it should have been. I told BT, I was texting him during the game, I was like, if we manage to lose this game, I'm done watching football for the rest of the year. College football.
I was a little distracted. You want to know why, Stu? Do you want to know why? Because Oklahoma fucking owns Alabama, and never forget that. Oklahoma has historically owned Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, "Oh, we're not gonna win."
To be fair, I mean, could you blame me for saying that, Stu?
Based on Alabama's losses this season, I could have seen a world where Oklahoma upsets.
What did I say? What was the only way Oklahoma was going to win this game? Who needed to show up? The bad Jalen Milroe needed to show up, and he was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't think it was his fault. Our defense.
Your defense played amazing, though.
Our defensive line came to play, and we feasted on their offensive line. We feasted on whatever the fucking guy's name is.
Your boy Jackson Arnold finally had a good game.
68 yards passing.
What about running?
131. I don't fucking know. We only threw the ball 11 times, and we ran at 50. I mean,
hey, a win's a win.
Hey, shout out!
This was a gritty win.
I want to give a shout out to a freshman running back. He's not going to show up on the stat sheet here. Xavier Robinson. If you want to know his final two, he's a true freshman. His final two teams. Guess them, Stu. You should know.
Alabama and Oklahoma.
Iowa State and Oklahoma.
Ooh.
And he's had about 3 straight 100-yard rushing games as a true freshman.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and shout
You're
out.
welcome.
Hold on.
Because, you guys just like to see who we recruit because, we're one of the better running back schools in the country. And, yeah.
Oh, I can't see him on here. Oh, or
But
Mason
I'm
Thomas
glad.
also.
I'm glad that you're happy, BT, and that
We're going
Oklahoma's going
bowling.
to a bowl game.
Put us in the Birmingham Bowl against Kansas. I don't care. Put us in a bowl.
Kansas has to make a bowl game first.
That's our projected bowl game right now. The Birmingham Bowl, or the Gasparilla Bowl playing Virginia Tech. You want to know? I want USC to lose this week because no way. I'm going to say this. No way. The bowl makers, whoever makes the bowls, are going to pass up on a USC who's 6-6 and an Oklahoma who's 6-6 bowl game. And shout out bowl season that's coming up. We will be doing a bowl mania. We'll go over our picks when the bowls come out the next week. Okay, Stu?
Bowl mania. Bowl mania.
I would say it's not even playing yet, brother. But anyways, Oklahoma wins. They're bowl eligible. I'm not going to say because a lot more crazy can happen. Alabama right now looks to be knocked out of the playoff.
No, they'll fucking get in somehow.
Now, knowing how crazy this week was, next week being rivalry week, rivalry games are a lot different than normal games.
Yep.
Well, besides Oklahoma doesn't play a fucking rival. I guess they're gonna try to formulate something with LSU. Okay. Playoff picture. Oh God, we don't have rankings, but the AP poll will be pretty similar because I think it has been pretty similar. I guess we could just go to the playoff predictor. Oh, there we go. All right. This is what the ESPN computer predicts are all the teams that are left remaining in the hunt for the 12-team playoff.
Oh boy.
Obviously, Oregon and Ohio State's going to be in there, so you can lock those two up. I think Penn State's guaranteed to be in there because if Ohio State goes and beats Michigan, they're going to be in. They don't play in the Big Ten championship. Texas, I think. Here's the thing that's
probably locked.
Here's the thing that's scary about Texas. They also do not have the strength of schedule. If they lose to Texas A&M, they might be left out.
I want the committee's not going to do it, but the same thing that happened last year with Florida State. Quinn Ewers is probably not going to play in this game. Arch Manning, but the committee's probably going to see the name.
To be fair, Arch Manning probably will look a lot better than Tate Rodemaker did in the game against Florida.
Very true.
Georgia, 91%. Notre Dame, 90%. Miami or SMU. Those are going to be
SMU.
Dude, go Ponies. I predicted this.
Go Ponies. Yes.
Hey, Stuvie, remember at the beginning of the year who predicted SMU to be in the ACC championship and to be in the playoffs? It was me. I predicted this.
What episode was that? Was that week 9? Nope.
It had to be first season 2. Stuvie's going to look for it now. But the group of 5 race is what's interesting to me. You have Tulane.
Oh, I made mine up and just talking.
Tulane, Boise State, and Army. I don't know if Army. I don't think they are.
I think it's UNLV.
I think it's just
UNLV
Tulane
and Boise State play each other, right?
They'll be most likely playing each other in the Mountain West Championship.
And then who does Tulane play?
They'll be playing Army. So I think if Boise State loses, I think Tulane's going to win. I don't know. I think it's right. Stu, if you had to predict who's going to be the group of 5.
I think it's down to 2 teams, Boise State or Tulane. But I think if UNLV beats Boise State and Tulane beats Army, I think Tulane gets in.
I think Tulane should get in just because if you look at their 2 losses,
it's to Kansas State
and Oklahoma.
Yeah, so.
And you're not going to punish a group of 5 team for scheduling.
Yeah.
But then again, UNLV went and beat Syracuse. And Syracuse is 8-3, I believe.
They beat Kansas.
They beat Kansas, who is turning it around. And their win against Baylor away from being bowl eligible. I mean, Maybe
It's just
Oklahoma.
crazy 'cause-
Oklahoma should be in the discussion for this thing. You playing 7 ranked teams that are going to punish them?
BT, I want you to look in the camera right now and just look at it for 5 seconds.
Put Oklahoma in the playoffs, you cowards. I want to see them run the ball 50 times against Indiana.
Oh my god.
I think Oklahoma would beat Indiana. I'm not capping.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
All right, Stoof, and then just the Big 12 fuckery. You got the 3 teams that are just right there. Now, I want to have a conversation about South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
If they go and beat Clemson, I think South Carolina should be in.
I don't know. Don't they have 3 losses already?
They have 3 losses. Well, they'll probably need chaos. But South Carolina is not a bad – I mean, they're really good. They've turned it up as of late.
I'm going to look at it like this. Let's say they win against Clemson, right? They're 9-3, okay?
Yep.
Out of the other teams with 3 losses, I like them over South Carolina.
You have South Carolina's win against ranked Missouri, win against ranked Texas A&M, lost on a miracle against Alabama, lost to Ole Miss, lost to LSU. And all the losses they've had were by – well, Ole Miss was 24, but Alabama was 2, LSU was 3 in Death Valley. But there's still – plus – you got to think all these teams. If Oklahoma goes and beats LSU, Oklahoma might be ranked. You realize that? Because, I mean, if you go and beat Alabama, beat LSU back-to-back, Oklahoma might be a ranked team.
Yeah, but you guys aren't making the playoffs, BT.
I'm not saying we're going to make the playoffs, but
I definitely agree with you.
Look at the resume boost. Boost Texas resume. That's a ranked win for Texas.
Are you guys getting votes right now?
I don't. 8 people doesn't matter. I think it would be the committee might rank us.
Yeah, y'all aren't getting any votes for the AP.
I don't know. Maybe if we go and beat LSU, I mean, you got to think Alabama beat LSU 42-13, and we just beat Alabama. So do the transitive property there. But it's going to be an intriguing race, I think. A lot of games to watch. We got obviously Texas A&M, South Carolina, Clemson. And I don't think any of these. I mean, I would even watch Tennessee Vanderbilt potential upset watch there.
Mm-hmm.
The way things are going, this is like 2007 all over again. There's probably going to be a lot of upsets still, and then this is all just going to flip upside down. Ohio State might beat Michigan.
Crazy first year of the 12-team playoffs, and it's like this. It's crazy.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
None of these teams are super elite. You don't have. I can't point to somebody and say they're going to win the national championship.
Yeah. Well, because Oregon, you look at Oregon, they're undefeated, right? But they've struggled.
Yes.
Struggled against a Wisconsin team who Nebraska fucking shit on.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Ohio State goes and loses to Michigan. Michigan looked really good last week.
Yeah.
Against Northwestern. They put up 56 points. Crazy. I really hope Texas loses to Texas A&M though.
But yeah, dude, it's gonna be a crazy stressful weekend for everyone.
Okay, let's just get into the conference championships. We'll go over the pretty easy ones. I think the Big Ten is just based. If Ohio State wins, it'll be Oregon, Ohio State. Ohio State loses, it'll be Oregon, Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ACC it's going to be SMU versus if Miami beats Syracuse. It'll be Miami. If Miami loses to Syracuse, it'll be Clemson. So Clemson could still play their way in that way. And then SEC is just Georgia versus the winner of Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess I don't even know how to describe this. I don't even –
Dude.
There's 9 teams still in contention for the Big 12. I sent you –
All right, for Iowa State, the easiest way they get in, right?
Hold on. I think didn't we have a website that goes over all this? Hold on.
Yeah, but like the easiest way Iowa State can get in is they win against Kansas State and BYU beats Houston. That's the easiest way we get in. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. The 2-team tie scenario of the 2 teams tied at 7-2 will compete for the Big 12 championship.
Mm-hmm.
3-team tie scenario. If Colorado loses, Arizona State versus Iowa State. If Arizona State loses, Iowa State versus BYU. If Iowa State loses, Arizona State versus BYU again. If BYU loses, Texas Tech beats West Virginia, Baylor beats Kansas, Cincinnati beats TCU, Colorado versus Iowa State. If BYU loses and West Virginia beats Texas Tech, Arizona State, where's the one that gives? There's one that gives the. I saw the whole chart. There's one that gives the. I need to know the scenario that gives Texas Tech Baylor, because that's what I'm cheering for.
Why would you cheer for that when your best?
Because
friend,
I want scenario. I want something crazy to happen.
that's
I
fucked
want.
up.
Hey, Stewie, I want 8-5 Baylor, who just won the Big 12, and then the fucking playoff.
Yeah, and you want to see your best friend depressed. I get it.
No, I want an Oklahoma Iowa State bowl game.
No.
There's still a chance West Virginia can win the national championship. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I guess.
He sent it to me.
Oh man, Oklahoma would have freaking dominated this conference. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Seriously. You said you'd win 8-9 games this year. Look what
I mean,
happened.
Stevie,
I fucking called it.
Hey, Stewie, are we eliminated from winning 8 games yet?
No.
So after all this turmoil, we could still win fucking 8 games, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's crazy to me. All right. It's weird we're not previewing Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like going back to the conference championship thing for the Big 12. It's fucking crazy. Like I'm gonna be like stressing the fuck out.
Nobody's gonna know by the end of the Kansas State Iowa State game who's gonna. It's gonna take a Big 12 presser to release who's gonna be in the Big 12 championship.
Yeah. Well, I think if Iowa, assuming Iowa State wins, right?
Yeah.
They just need like a couple of games to happen in their favor. I think if Arizona beats Arizona State and we beat Kansas State, I think we're in.
What team? Okay. What if Iowa State makes the Big 12 championship? What team would you want to play?
Honestly, probably BYU.
That's what I would say. But I don't. Was there a scenario?
The
where
only reason why I'm saying BYU is because Arizona State's run game kind of scares me. Scatbo.
Yeah.
He kind of scares me. And then Colorado, it's just like you can either get, Heisman favorites, Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, or
No. If Travis Hunter wins the Heisman, I'm done watching college football.
Well, I know. I'm saying like you can get the Heisman version of those two, but you could also get like dog shit like they were against Kansas. But
Yes.
I don't want to go up against that. I don't want to be on the receiving end of a new Big 12 team.
You almost were with Utah.
Yeah. Making Kyle Whittingham retire.
The poor Mac Brown. Shout out North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right. Big rivalry game we talked about it. South Carolina and Clemson. It's 18 versus 17. South Carolina is still playing for the playoff. So is Clemson. Yeah. Clemson doesn't really need this in the grand scheme of things. They don't. Obviously they'll want to move up and get a 10-win season, but they don't need it technically to be in the playoff, I guess. But South Carolina is a really hot football team right now, winning their last 5.
Laramie Sellers, what you know about?
Illinois, Laramie. But Rocket Sanders is elite. They got 2 very elite defensive ends in Dylan Seward and Kyle Kennard.
Kate Klubnik, though, has been playing really, really good recently,
yes.
though.
But the thing that scares me, I watched the Pitt game. That offensive line got tore up.
Yeah.
And I think Kyle Kennard and Dylan Seward might tear up the Clemson offensive line and just stop them. Obviously, winning 5 straight, they were 3-3 heading into Norman, and they've won 5 straight, and they're 8-3.
Yeah.
Probably the hottest team in football right now, I would say.
I wouldn't say that.
Who's the hottest team in football? Arizona. Okay. I think they've played better teams though, and they've won against better teams. Missouri, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Oklahoma. Even Oklahoma winning by 24, 24 against Texas A&M, 21 against Vanderbilt, 4 against Missouri, and beating Wofford 56-12.
Yeah.
I think South Carolina wins this game. That's my gut feeling.
I hope South Carolina wins because I don't like Clemson.
Why don't you like Clemson?
Cheese It Bowl.
You're really mad about a Cheez-It Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like Iowa State for that 2020 fucking, Ames bullshit. Costed us a playoff spot.
Okay, buddy. Maybe you get a better quarterback.
Hey, I mean,
You did.
didn't you lose to him in the Big 12 championship? It costed you a playoff spot. All right, but I think South Carolina wins. Who do you think wins?
I'm gonna go South Carolina. I want South Carolina to win, but I think Clemson's gonna win.
Do you think? Oh. I love Beamer Ball, former Oklahoma special teams coordinator. All right. Let's just get into the game of the week here. Texas and Texas A&M, the Lone Star Showdown is back. Last time they played, 2011, ended interesting. Justin Tucker game-winning field goal for Texas. That is how long it's been since Texas and Texas A&M has played a football game. If you look on the right-hand side here, the cheapest ticket to go to this game is $525, not including fees.
It should not have been College Game Day.
I mean, you got to go with the story here, Stu. This is
a story.
Okay, Iowa State winning 10 games in their program for the first time ever.
Brother, it's not even that. It's how biased college football is towards the SEC. Legit.
Okay.
Like 90% of College Game Day has been at SEC this year. But they've already been to College Station.
How many times have Big Noon Kickoff been to an SEC game?
I don't fucking know.
You guys are more affiliated with affiliated with Fox than you are ESPN. ESPN's like all SEC.
A&M just lost a fucking unranked Auburn team.
They already had it planned before A&M lost.
Exactly. Are you gonna pick this as College Game Day after Auburn beats them?
I mean, it's one of the only ranked matchups of the week.
It's
besides
stupid,
Clemson,
dude.
South Carolina.
Well, I'm happy. It's Iowa State. It's not.
You don't want the national scale watching that. That's just even more pressure on your players.
Plus, we have a bad history of College Game Day names. So
yeah, you don't even have Big Noon Kickoff because they chose to go to. Why aren't you mad about Big Noon Kickoff choosing to go to Ohio State, Michigan? Michigan 6-5.
That's just money, dude. It's all about money these days. What about fucking money?
This is also going to be a really good game.
I don't give a fuck.
The fans just might rush. There might be fist fights in this game. These two programs hate each other.
Good. I hope. I don't know.
This is.
I'm just a chill guy.
After all the years, I think Texas A&M is going to win this game. All the years of frustration after losing to Justin Tucker.
You know what's funny?
What?
They could upset Texas and still not make the playoffs.
Yeah. That'll just be a dilemma because Texas. I mean, I think Texas A&M is going to win because you're going to have the rugged crowd of over 100,000 people, and you're going to. I mean, the history of you losing
freshman Arch Manning.
Yeah, I just can't predict Texas to win this game without Quinn Ewers, and
Quinn Ewers has been asked
because this is going to be Arch Manning's first road start, I believe.
Ooh.
And very tough to play your first ever road game against Texas A&M.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go Texas A&M.
I'll probably go Texas A&M as well.
Let's go, buddy. Let's do it, Stu. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
2 former Big 12 teams.
I mean, thank Nebraska. Nebraska ruined everything.
It is what it is. Actually, yeah. Yeah.
If you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
What was the? Because I gotta go to fucking unread. Fucking fuck.
Fuckity fuck.
And this is a battle near and dear to us because it's where we live. Nebraska, Iowa.
Ooh, fuck Nebraska. Go Hawks.
Um,
Go Hawks. Hawks by a mil.
I think
Fuck
I'm gonna.
Nebraska. Fuck the Cornhuskers.
Can you say
Fuck
go Hawks?
Matt
Can you
Rule.
say go Hawks again so I can crop it out for when Iowa beats Iowa State next year?
No.
It's okay. I can just go back and crop it.
For this Nebraska Iowa game, it's go Hawks.
It's your damage is already done. You said go Hawks. Hawks by a million. That's gonna be cut and pasted for next Cyhawk game.
Yeah.
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 I think Iowa wins as well. I'm cheering for Iowa to win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck
I want
Nebraska.
all the scenarios possible.
Nebraska.
Give me an Oklahoma.
Fuck Nebraska. Fuck.
Can I talk?
Go Thomas Fedoni. Thomas.
I'm speaking.
Transfer. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Okay. I'm also cheering for maybe a potential matchup Oklahoma Nebraska in a bowl game. That'll get good viewers. Maybe if it's in Nashville or it's a weekend bowl game, I might have to go. I'm gonna be honest. Unless they play in fucking whatever, the Bahamas or whatever the fuck.
Go Iowa. Go Iowa.
I'm cheering for I think Iowa wins just because it's
Me
in
too.
Kinnick, 20
Plus,
degrees, Black
Dylan
Friday.
Loyola been playing like complete dog fucking water.
And this is gonna be the only game on Black Friday night. Unless you're really like a college football sicko. And because the other game on that Black Friday night is, unless you really want to watch UCF Utah play, and the Battle
You're
of
forgetting
Ford.
one game.
Oh, Georgia Tech. I didn't see that.
One.
There's no other games on Black Friday
There is.
besides night games on Black Friday.
Oh, night games. Yeah.
You have the Egg Bowl, and then you have Oklahoma State
Colorado.
trying to win a Big 12 game.
Dude, if Oklahoma State can upset Colorado, eliminate Colorado, be fucking goated.
It's not gonna happen, Stu.
Talk about one of the most disappointing teams in the last like 10 years in Oklahoma State.
Shout out Ryan Switzer, the new
Tulsa
new interim head coach at Tulsa.
Former Steeler.
All right. We got my Boomer Sooner boys versus the LSU Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Hear me out. LSU ranked 74th in rushing defense. What did Oklahoma just do to Alabama? They just ran for
Ran the fuck all over them.
257 yards against Alabama. That hasn't been done in 20 years. Alabama got held without a touchdown for the first time in 13 years. This defense playing out of his mind. Danny Stutzman, he's going to be playing for the Buckets. Right now, I think he should be the favorite to win it. I don't know if he will. But if he has a big game here, you might as well just pencil him in for the Buckets. Obviously, I think you're going to – if LSU was smart, right, they're going to obviously they're going to need to bring up some people. They're going to try to stop the run. That's what's scary. We lost our sixth wide receiver, so now we're down wide receivers 1 through 6 for this game. I fucking hate my life.
You guys could be the reason Chip Kelly gets fired.
Chip Kelly. And Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, same thing.
No, it's not. Not the same thing. Only 20.
Same family, BT.
Are they related?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'll do the. You keep talking.
Okay. I think the key is obviously Jackson Arnold. He's gonna have to make some big time throws. They're not going to do an Alabama and just let them run all over. Maybe. Obviously, I think we're going to be getting Javonte Barnes back, or main running backs. We'll have 2 really good running backs to play. I just don't know if we have the wide receivers. But if the defense can show up and play like they played against Alabama, they should be able to hold this offense to less than 13, and you only need a couple touchdowns. Get a defensive touchdown score like you did for the pick 6 for Kip Lewis. Got a second pick 6 of the year.
They're not related.
Oh, yeah, what'd I say?
You could convince me that they're related though.
But I think Oklahoma's found something here. I think Oklahoma's gonna win this game.
After one game, Buddy thinks Oklahoma's back.
Hey, we beat Alabama.
Wow, you know who else beat Alabama? Vanderbilt.
And look how good Vanderbilt's doing.
I'm gonna go. Oklahoma.
And it's crazy because all this shit I've said about this team being ass, and we're still gonna have 8 wins, maybe.
That was us last year, but we had 7 or 8.
Oh right, not only in college football, right? Yes, not only in college football. Oh yeah.
Fuck me, I guess.
No, we got one more. Fuck this fuck. There better be a snow. It better be a snow game. I want it to be a snow game, just like last year.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Farmageddon.
Big 12 championship game on the line. Iowa State's first 10 win season.
Okay, Stevie.
Line.
What if Iowa State wins, but they don't make the Big 12 championship?
I'll be sad. I'll be very, very sad. But we'll have 10 wins.
So you'll be happy.
No, I'll still be sad, but I'll be happy. I'll be like...
I guess... hold on.
Meh.
I'm going to go back real quick.
I'll be meh.
Will Iowa State know their fate?
So Arizona and Arizona State play at 2:30. BYU and Houston.
No, they won't know their fate. So that might play an impact. Iowa State won't know because Houston and BYU play at 9:15.
Can you fucking listen to me? If Arizona beats Arizona State and we win, I think we clinch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows what fucking happens.
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm hoping, brother. But, like, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off if everything goes right except us winning the game.
Kansas State hits a 61-yard field goal to win.
Dude, I'll kill myself.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be fine.
But, yeah.
Just
Very tough game. Of course, it's a rivalry game. So it's going to be a gritty game. It's going to be a great game, BT. It's going to be a great game.
Hold on. Let's check the weather forecast here.
It's supposed to snow.
No, it's not. 21 degrees.
Ooh, baby. I'm super nervous for this game. I'm going to be stressing all day for this game.
Stuvie, it's only $17. Go.
Fuck up, BT. I'm talking.
Go, Stuvie, go.
BT, I'm talking. Oh, who did I just pull? I just pulled you. That's right. Yeah, I'm very nervous for this game. I'm going to have a panic attack, an anxiety attack. I'm going to have everything you can have without dying. Oh, my God. Ah! I'm scared, BT. It's probably the nervous I've been for an Iowa State game in a long time. Maybe ever. It's my favorite team of all time versus the team that I've tattooed on myself. We just gotta contain. I think this can be a 1-score game. I think Kansas. I don't know, BT. But go Clones! Iowa State. We're gonna do it. And if we don't, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. BT's frozen. So, yeah, no, he's not.
Well, Stuvie, it's only $17. You should go.
Yeah, you gonna pay him? I can't afford $17 worth of tickets.
And you're eating steak.
Nah, I'll pass.
You'll pass?
Yeah, I'll probably watch it at home. So if we lose, I'll cry on my couch. We'll drive back from South Dakota.
You won't be. You'll be fine, Steve. You'll be fine.
I'm
going to go Kansas State, though.
Bro, you want to know something?
It's just my gut. My gut's telling me Kansas State, dude.
My gut's telling me Kansas State, too.
I mean, You can get your 10th win in the bowl.
You know what? I think.
You can go to the Liberty Bowl and get your 10th win.
Oh my fucking god! Again against Memphis, kill myself. I want Iowa State to win. Obviously, my heart's telling me Iowa State's gonna win, but I just feel like Kansas State is gonna be able to pull it off.
All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
I can't make my mind up on this game. I don't know.
Hold on. We will see where they have Iowa State. Okay. Okay, so this bowl projection right here has Iowa State in the Pop-Tarts Bowl playing SMU. You get to eat the Pop-Tart if you win. Or I'm trying to see.
Is that a New Year's Six bowl?
I mean, I don't know how that works now. Let's see this one here. Where's Iowa State at? Oklahoma in the Birmingham Bowl playing USF. Wouldn't that be funny? Given the situation. Oh, Pop-Tarts Bowl. Speak of the devil. Look at this one. Stewie does not want that.
Let's just move on from college football.
So we can talk about even more pain?
Sure.
About what our fucking two teams did last week? It's okay, Stu. We're going to make it. Since yours is first.
I'm not even mad that we lost. I fucking called it. I called it.
You lost to Jameis Winston.
I told y'all. I told everyone I knew that we were going to fucking lose. And we did. We took a fat shit.
Arthur Smith, go to North Carolina. Fire him.
I don't know, man.
Mike Tomlin, go coach whatever, Little League.
Just an ugly game.
Russell Wilson, go get on the bench.
I don't even know how to. I didn't watch the game. I was at work.
You just lost in the snow.
Yeah, simple. We just lost the game. I can't really tell you much else about it. We just fucking lost.
You know, it's you know.
It was a trap game. I knew it would be, and we just gotta move on from it.
It's just Cleveland. It's just the Browns, right, Suf? Like you said last week, it's just the Browns.
It is. Yep.
Both our teams lost to a 3-8 team.
I knew we were gonna lose after I heard that Jameis Winston pregame speech, man.
the mic. Did you watch the mic'd up video?
Yeah. Jameis.
The NFL cartel rigged this game.
Shut the fuck up.
If you know, you know.
I just
thought that.
up.
I didn't believe it. I just thought it was fucking hilarious that somebody called and said the NFL cartel rigged the game. They got Kamai Fairburn in the offensive coordinator. Well, I mean, where do I start? They stopped Joe Mixon. That's why we lost.
CJ Stroud been bad this year.
Yeah,
Sophomore slump.
Okay, hold on.
Sophomore slump. Buddy got outplayed by Will Levis.
Our offensive line is ass. Especially the interior.
It's the exact same offensive line you had last year.
Yeah, and they got fucking worse. I'm curious because I haven't looked this up. I just want to see.
Jags 14-9. That's bad.
How do we? He's already been sacked more times this year than he had last year the whole season. It's not CJ Stroud's fault.
Do you know who the most sacked quarterback in NFL history is?
Who?
Yes.
Probably Tom Brady because he played 20 million years.
You sure about that?
Russell Wilson.
I'm going to search it up and show you because I know who it is.
Who is it?
It is Tom Brady.
Oh,
that
crazy.
Big Ben. Oh, he passed Big Ben.
But I mean, I can't really blame CJ
Top
Stroud.
3 quarterbacks of all time that have been sacked. Tom Brady with 565, Aaron Rodgers 557, and then Big Ben 554. So there's absolutely no excuse
The
why
offensive
CJ
line
Stroud should be
struggled.
bad. Huh?
The offensive line struggled this game. That's why we lost.
Okay.
We
Well,
have
say you lost to Will Levis, the mayo-eating son of a gun.
we lost to Will Levis, the Mayo eating son of a gun, and now say you lost to Jameis Winston, the crab leg stealing son of a gun. You gotta say it, Stu.
We lost to Jameis Winston, the crab, the what's that called? The lobster
Crab leg.
crab leg stealing son of a gun.
All
At
right.
least he gives good pregame speeches. Do you think he knows how funny he is?
No. I just think he's got like CTE or something. At this point, he just doesn't know what he's saying half the time.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
This was our game of the week last week.
Yeah.
The
I
Ravens
think
won
we
the
predicted
Rumble.
this.
We did. Just
Lamar
sucks.
MVP.
I think
Give to him.
the Chargers win this game if J.K. Dobbins doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
And it kind of sold me in one of my fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
He was
Shout
on
out
pace.
Conkey though. Conkey
He was on. I lost by 5 points because he didn't come out in the second half and didn't play.
How about fantasy last week, BT?
It's not my fault I didn't play somebody that had fucking 9 starters missing.
Wait, I thought I was playing you. Oh, damn, you lost. Okay. Hey, we're both in the playoffs though, BT.
We were both in the fantasy football playoffs, but Baltimore, I think they might have. No, they have not taken the lead yet.
Yeah, but the shout out, dude, Lamar having such a good year, BT.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna win MVP again. 27 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, and he's leading the league in pass yards.
Oh
Bro.
my God. Thank God, I'm finally getting some of my players back in fantasy this week.
Dude, he's so good. Wow. Crazy. But yeah, this was a hell of a good game.
Pain.
They just really couldn't stop their Ravens defense or offense. And they held them. Oh my God, Memphis is goated now. Harry Hunter playing good? God.
Oh, somebody just decommitted from Oklahoma State.
Yikes. But yeah.
All right. Thanksgiving week. We have a game on Black Friday, game on Thanksgiving, 3 games. The Thanksgiving slate sucks, to be honest. Like, that's the best you could do in NFL.
Besides one game.
Watch fucking Tommy DeVito and...
Actually, they don't know if it's Tommy DeVito. He's questionable.
Oh, watch...
It might be Drew Lock. It might be.
Drew Lock versus fucking... whatever his name is.
Trey Lance. Cooper Wesh.
Bears, Lions, just not meh. And then Packers, Dolphins might be good.
Oh, well, you're really forgetting one of the best games.
I was talking about the Thursday Thanksgiving slate.
Packers Lions will be a good game.
You mean Packers, Dolphins?
No, no.
Lions, Bears, you mean?
No.
It's Lions, Bears, Giants, Cowboys,
what the
Packers,
fuck?
Dolphins.
They kind of.
To be fair, I mean, the Bears had a lot of expectations. The Dolphins, just injury plague. But the Dolphins aren't bad. They're kind of heating up anyways. Now, I swear to God, boys. We better not lose this game. You might. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is questionable. Tank Bigsby's questionable. I mean, we should win this game. We should.
But you also should have won the Titans game.
Yes, and I'm scared. Offensive line needs to improve. Needs to play a better game. Needs to maul these guys. Remember, Tunsil needs to spank them and get them better. I'm out of ideas. I'm just out of ideas. I think we should win this game. I'm going to say we win because I'm a fan. And go Texans. At least when we lose, the Colts lose too. So we're still holding on to the division by 2 games. This is our Colts. This is our team. All right. I'm going to give a special shout out to, I don't think we chose this. No, we did not. Give a special shout out to 49ers Bills on Sunday night. That's a game going to be to watch. It looks like there's going to be a blizzard-like conditions just like in the Cleveland game. So
Actually, I think there's supposed to be a lot more snow.
I think it's like 6 inches. That's what
Yeah.
they said. I know it's 6 inches.
Care to elaborate?
I've seen you.
Care to elaborate?
No more than that. They can infer.
Oh boy. Trap game, another trap game.
Is it really a trap game? The Bengals are just good.
Yeah.
But they find a way to lose.
Yeah. Our DBs are really gonna have to show up. I don't think we'll have to worry about them on the ground as much. Chase Brown has had a decent season, but Joe Burrow, if he was on a better team, and maybe even if the Bengals had a better record, he'd be probably second place for MVP right now. Russ has to play better. Our defense just has to play better.
Yeah, you can't let up 24 points to Jameis Winston and JJ Watt. You need to play better.
TJ Watt, yes.
Whatever, same thing.
Dude, he's been very disappointing this year.
Too busy Hold on, what does it sound like? Too busy filming commercials and practicing football.
Has he been doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds familiar. When it's Baker, it's too busy filming commercials and playing football.
No, I legit have not seen a single.
Yeah, they're doing. He did a Christmas commercial with Dix.
Yeah, I haven't seen any commercial. Like I truly haven't. He may have, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, we just gotta play better, dude. Highsmith is questionable. He probably won't play.
They actually do predict him to play. With
I doubt he is though.
Montravius
we just gotta play better. We're the underdog in this game.
I'll get into that later.
But yeah, I think the Steelers will have a comeback week and we'll win.
Check the weather. 31 degrees and sunny. No snow this time. They should win.
Yeah.
Since they're allergic to playing Ohio teams in the snow.
Yeah. Plus, 2020 wild card. TJ Watt kind of goes off on Joe Burrow. So.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Game of the week. I think it was a pretty easy game of the week. They should have slated it to Sunday Night Football, though. No offense. The Eagles and the Ravens. Eagles surprising everybody.
Offensive player of the year, Saquon Barkley. Versus another.
I lost to one of the winless teams in my league because he had Saquon Barkley and he got him 62 points. Yeah, that's my life. That's my life. And he had 2 players on bye, and I still lost because Saquon got 62 fucking points.
Wait. Was this Lane?
No, differently.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, Saquon goated. He's on pace to break the rushing record.
Shouldn't Derrick Henry be close behind him because he's also at 13.25 with.
No, because the Ravens have played more games.
Oh, good point. Never mind.
Silly goose, you.
Shout out Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
People saying he's a terrible coach, and he's almost got his team to 10 wins already.
Shout out Saquon Barkley carrying Jalen Hurts' bitch ass.
I mean, shout out the Steelers defense carrying Russell Wilson's bitch ass. and Chris Boswell for carrying those Steelers bitch ass.
Hell yeah, brother, hell yeah.
All right.
No, but this is probably one of the better games.
They should have slated this to Sunday Night
Yeah,
Football.
what's the Sunday night game?
The Bills 49ers.
I mean, I can
Without Brock
understand
Purdy.
why. But
Brock Purdy's probably not playing, and they're going to lose again. And the 49ers are ass. They're terrible.
yep, injuries have killed them this year.
No, I want to see this game in snow, though, bro. This would be such a fun game to watch if they had the snow that
Yeah,
Pittsburgh and Cleveland had, because
yeah,
it would just be teams running the fucking ball, because that's what these two teams do.
yeah. I expect this to be such a good game. I think one thing to look out for, I think if Jalen Hurts were to have a good game, it'd be this game. The Ravens have a very weak secondary. And I think the Eagles are going to win this game.
I see it, Stu.
Hey.
We also run the right to claim Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
So Jalen Hurts is an Oklahoma quarterback.
Now. I want to say this, okay? The reason why I think Eagles win this game. Ravens secondary is very weak. Eagles have, one of the best wide receiver rooms in the country or in the league. And I think the Eagles are going to take advantage of that. Plus, the Eagles have one of the best secondary groups in the league. You know what I mean? I think they do have the best secondary group in the league.
Bruh.
And I think they're going to have to – the Ravens are going to be doing a lot of run. And I think the Eagles are going to key in on that. So, yeah, I got the Eagles winning. What about you, BT?
I have the Eagles winning as well. And I think Jalen Hurts has a big game. Just what I said.
Just what I said.
Yeah, essentially, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Did you see what I sent you?
What?
Twitter. I thought that's what you were laughing at.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah.
Shout out Brent Venables, by the way. He just got shouted out by Taco Bell's Twitter because he said after the Oklahoma Alabama game, he went and spent $94 on Taco Bell and smashed it with his family. I guess that'll end the NFL. It's college, whatever, college basketball. Okay. Since you're right here, buddy. You played one game.
And we should have won. We were up by 16 points. We had one of the best first halves I have ever watched in college basketball. And we fucking blew it. Now, I will say this. Auburn is probably the best team in the country.
What'd I say? What did I say?
They played so good. They have, all they're so good at shooting, bro.
SEC.
I ultimately think we just choked this game. We definitely should have won. So I'm not really mad, but we definitely should have beaten Auburn. And if we would have beaten Auburn, there could be a realistic discussion for us. Assuming we won the rest of the tournament, a realistic discussion of us winning or being, the second or third best team in the country. But yeah, said we lost. It is what it is. We just have to play better closing the game. We've got to be better at closing in the second halves. But we got Dayton here in about 10 minutes, actually. They played really good against North Carolina. North Carolina's defense was kind of lackluster against them last night. So hopefully our defense can step up and play better and get the dub against Dayton. And then, dude, next, when is that? Wednesday? Thursday? Yeah. Fucking Dayton. Or not Dayton. Marquette. Top 10.
We'll get into that next week.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we're gonna quickly try to do this for you.
That's okay. I'll just watch the game on my phone.
Hey, Stevie, look what I sent you on Twitter.
What'd you say?
Look what I sent you on Twitter. I said it would be a tough matchup, and Oklahoma handled business against a really good East Texas A&M team. Beat
Shut
them
the fuck
84 to
up.
56. Did what they needed to do. Big game this week. Or I guess tomorrow at 4 o'clock. They play Providence. Whoever the fuck Bryce Hopkins is, probably overrated. He doesn't play. Does he play center, Stu?
He's like I think I'm gonna check. He's like 6'8", 6'9".
Okay, so we're cooked.
He is. He's 6'7", but
just
they do
gonna-
have a 7-footer and 2 6'10"-footers. Oh, and
Oh.
they have a dude that's 7'2".
Oh, yeah, we're cooked.
Have they even played minutes though? Their 7-foot dude is averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds. Their 6'10" dude is averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds.
Am I supposed to be scared?
Their 7'2" center is only playing in 3 games and is averaging 1 point and 2 rebounds. So,
All right, I have the bracket here, boys. I'll go how this is going to play out, okay? I'll give it to you right here. Indiana's going to beat Louisville. Send Louisville to the double elimination. Gonzaga's going to beat West Virginia. West Virginia's going to beat Louisville. Okay. Oklahoma's going to beat Providence. Arizona's going to clap Davidson. I don't know why the fuck Davidson's here, but they're here. Oklahoma is going to lose to Arizona. You know. And then I think Gonzaga is probably going to beat Indiana. Gonzaga is going to beat Arizona and win.
Yeah.
Oklahoma historically, I think they've won the last 3 preseason tournaments they've been in. Not that they do anything with it ever, but so there's a chance Oklahoma always catches fire on these things and plays really well.
Yeah, but I mean, Gonzaga is pretty good. Arizona, I think you could beat Arizona. As long as you contain Caleb Love, you'll be fine. But yeah.
All right, I think Oklahoma goes. I don't know how that works. I guess this would be game 7, so we would be playing for 3rd and 4th place. So however that works. All right, Stewie, let's talk about your team, buddy. Your Indianapolis Pacers.
Let's go! We're on a 2-game winning streak.
You have gone 2-2.
Yes, sir.
That's the last part.
Wow,
you beat the Pelicans by 4 and you beat the Wizards. That's tough
a
competition.
win, okay. So I'm gonna go counterclockwise. Halliburton's been playing better recently. Yeah, about time. He had a really good game yesterday. He had 34 points, 13 rebounds, and good at shooting efficiency. So you love to see that. BT, I want you to click the box score of that game.
Which game?
The Pelicans game. I want you to see how many assists Elfrid Payton had.
You got cooked by Elfrid Payton? But he hasn't been in the league in 10 years.
No, it's been 2.
You got cooked by, he hasn't played basketball in 2 years and he let him get 21 assists? Tyrese Halliburton, where's your defense?
I mean, he did have a couple steals. He did have 3 steals last night.
Honestly, Pacers.
But yeah, we played, better last night, and then, but like these are 2 games we should win. You know what I mean? So, obviously lost to Houston, lost to Milwaukee, 2 top teams in the league.
I got called crazy for putting Houston not in the plan.
Yeah. I also said Milwaukee is a top team in the league. They're not the top team in the league. We should beat them.
It's because they have
Giannis had a fucking 35-point triple-double.
Hey, it's because Darvin Ham's on.
Probably.
And
But yeah, we got the. I mean,
three games.
Are we gonna have a podcast next week?
We're probably just gonna pre-record something.
Wait, what's next week? Next Tuesday.
That would be the third.
Yeah, so I don't have nothing going on.
Okay, so you're fine.
Why did I think we have something going on? I'm stupid. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, we got 3 games before next week. All of these games are winnable. We should definitely win 2 out of the 3. We should definitely beat Portland. We should definitely beat Detroit. Detroit's been playing pretty good basketball though this year, and the Grizzlies are pretty good.
Another team you called me crazy for putting in the play-in.
Yeah, but I think a good prediction is 2-1.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. But yeah,
2-1.
Tyrese, please keep playing better.
The Lakers are 1-2.
Los Angeles Wakos.
I
told you about that Orlando game, and you didn't believe me.
Fucking Franz Wagner hits a game-winning 3. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't predict it. And then
I did tell you Franz Wagner was good.
Miraculously, all 3 players that were hurt on Denver miraculously are healthy and play against the Lakers. This is always how it is.
You're complaining about teams wanting to beat the Lakers.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's just stupid how all these players are hurt, but they can magically reappear and play against the Lakers.
Yeah, because they want to beat the best team in the league.
They're not the best team in the league. We're 10-6, dude.
A top team in the league, I should say.
Reeves was the leading scorer against Denver. Austin Reeves needs some help. He's been carrying this roster a little too much.
Yep.
Put him on the All-Star list. I wonder what he's averaging. Let's see. 17?
Nah.
Give him.
He ain't making the All-Star game.
Yes, he is. I will vote for him 20 times. I'll set up a bot. Hey, look at this steady improvement. 13 to 15 to 17. Next year he's going to average 19. The year after he's going to average 21.
Remember how you said that there's no ranked game this week? Iowa State and Kansas State are playing. Kansas State's ranked 24th in the college football playoffs. Colorado's ranked 25th.
They just rank them?
They're ranking them right now. Illinois 23. Keep talking.
Oklahoma not ranked?
Shut the fuck up. UNLV is 22. But yeah, what's your outlook for this week, BT?
Okay, so we play Phoenix, we play San Antonio, we play Oklahoma City, we play Utah.
How the fuck is Missouri still ranked?
How the fuck do we play 5 games?
Because
we play 5 games in 7 days.
A&M's 20. What the fuck?
Okay, and this is a tough 5 games. I think you should be able to beat Utah and beat San Antonio. You owned the Thunder last year. I don't think they have a big man that could stop Anthony Davis. So you should be able to win that game. I think Minnesota's going to want revenge, and I think
BYU
you can beat
19.
Phoenix. 4-1. I think you should go 4-1 to 3-2.
I like that.
Oh man, Christmas Day we play Golden State. That'll be a good game to watch.
Yeah, Golden State's one of the best teams in the league. Iowa State 18.
Don't like that ranking. Let's just keep watching as we go.
You can talk about your locks of the week. Tulane 17.
No, we're just gonna keep. So Tulane's at 17.
Yep. If I had to guess, Arizona State's gonna be 16. No.
Arizona State is 16. Moving up 5. I'll keep going here. I'm watching the show right now.
I am too, so fuck you.
All right, 15. South Carolina up to 15th.
Oh my god.
What'd I say, Stu? What'd I say?
Still not in the playoffs.
Just outside. 14th. Indiana's at 14.
Yikes.
I'm just kidding. Fuck. Bro, keep going.
Leave me alone.
So a lot of things that could happen here with South Carolina improving up to 15. At 14.
Ole Miss at 14.
How? All right. Let's talk about.
Okay, Stuvie, time for our favorite segment, Locks of the Week. Stuvie, how many points did you get last week? I did not.
3.5.
3.5 for Stuvie, and I had 5.5. 57.5. Stuvie is at
50.
50.5.
Yep.
All right. Alabama, number 13. So my first lock for college football.
You know what that means? That means Alabama's in the playoffs.
Not at 13.
Yeah.
They're like one of the first 2 teams out. I have Buffalo beating Kent State tonight. I don't know what that score is, but that's my prediction. I think they beat.
Football?
Yes, they're playing tonight.
So I'm going to check.
Sure.
Buffalo versus Kent State. All right, keep going.
All right, then I have Kansas, who was a 1-point underdog against Baylor. Shut up.
No, playing Buffalo's winning 26-0.
Yeah, Kent State's about to go 0-12.
Yep.
And then my upset, Clemson's number 12. No fucking way they rank Clemson number 12. They moved them up 5 spots.
College football is a fucking joke.
All right. Then I have Oklahoma, who are plus 6-point underdogs to LSU winning. And then for my NFL, I have the Chiefs beating the Raiders on Black Friday, Lions beating the Bears, and the Steelers beating the Bengals in an upset. My max potential points is 7.5.
All right. Now for the good stuff. My first lock of the week for college football, I got USC, who is a 7.5-point underdog over number 6 Notre Dame, baby.
Well, they might not be number, they
Lincoln
might not be
Riley
number
about to
6.
do his magic.
Boise State number 11.
Who?
Boise State.
Okay. Number 5. My second lock of the week, I got number 5, Indiana, who are 29.5-point favorites over Purdue, but they're now number 14, right?
No, I'm just fucking with you. They were not number 14. They still haven't got them. We don't know what they are yet.
My third lock of the week, BT. We are
Penn State. Marshall.
Wow. Yeah, I got Marshall, who are 3.5-point underdogs over James Madison. For my NFL locks of the week, I got BT's Texans, who are 5-point favorites over the Jags.
Indiana's down to number 10.
10.
But we're gonna keep this rolling until.
Texans. I got the Texans, who are 5-point favorites over the Jags. I got the Commanders, who are 5.5-point favorites over the Titans.
SMU number 9.
Oh boy. And then I got the Bucks, who are 6-point favorites over the Panthers, with the most possible points I can get is 7.5.
Let's go SMU. All right, we'll keep watching this because I don't think the Iowa State game's on until after this, right?
No, it's on after the
rankings.
Tip off at 7:50 now, since the Western Kentucky game is still playing.
All right, let's see. Number 8. Tennessee. Number 8.
Now they're sitting there, number 8, finish up with Vanderbilt. Tennessee was on the outside looking in. A couple of teams losing in front of them. Now they're
oh boy.
inside. The interesting you see right now, a 2-loss Tennessee above a couple
Stevie.
of teams. The committee say we're not going to
What are you doing next Sunday? Oh, wait, no. That would be next Sunday. I think that's when they're doing the playoff reveal.
Next Sunday at work.
Damn, rip. Georgia, number 7.
All right, we could probably guess from now on.
There hasn't been Miami yet.
Miami will be 7. Notre Dame.
No,
will
Georgia's
be-
7. So
Then-
Miami will be 6.
Then Miami will be 6. Notre Dame 5. Penn State 4. Texas 3. Ohio State 1. Oregon 2. I'm calling it.
Let's see here.
And the thing I would say last week, all the upsets, the 2 biggest beneficiaries, Tennessee and Indiana. Because Indiana now you're not really questioning anymore now because of what it's gone. Let's go to number 6.
Miami's number 6.
Now, SMU's
Told
up
you.
in ACC play. They have a spot in the championship game for the conference. Miami has to win at Syracuse to get in on Saturday.
And Miami, I think, is still very, very good football team. You watch them, and they're one of those teams that you'll look at the strength of schedule, you look at the game control, look at
Miami's
the-
defense concerns me a little bit.
And you think, man, if they could ever
I think
beat
Miami's overrated, so
that team is extremely
I think they have a really good offense, but their defense kind of scares me for the
next
playoff.
is Notre Dame, BT.
first-round bye.
They
Let's
have
see.
a quarterback that can make all of your other flaws.
Yes.
Disappear.
Yes.
You know, with Cam Ward. Number 5. Fighting Irish of Notre Dame now.
Told you, Penn State will be 4.
They'll finish up against USC.
The schedule can be so-so, but if you're Marcus Freeman, you go into your room and you tell the guys, hey, beat USC, we're in the playoff. It's really simple. You don't have to say anything else. You want to be in the playoff, beat USC, and we're in. That's where they put themselves in a great position. now.
We'll look to see what the playoff matchups are. Let's see.
Notre Dame has a road win in an
Penn State
SEC
4.
stadium at night.
Probably.
Their best win. Number 4. Penn State.
Number 3 will be Texas.
Escape Minnesota. Nittany Lions.
What if they move Ohio State above Oregon?
Longhorns play A&M. College game day will be in College Station this weekend. Texas is 3 and number 2.
Do you think there's a scenario they do that?
State.
Oh no, Texas, Ohio State, Oregon.
Told ya. Told ya.
Let's look at the playoff matchups, what they would be based on the ranking. We'll look at the first round matchups, what they would be.
8-9.
Here's how you put them into the bracket. Conference champions that are automatic.
Okay, Arizona State would be 12, just like I predicted. Boise State will be 4. 1 Oregon, Texas 2, Miami 3.
So 8 versus 9.
Would be all right. The teams hosting Ohio State, Georgia, Penn State, and Notre Dame. Ohio State, Arizona State would be the first guaranteed matchup.
Ohio State.
Yeah, that would be Ohio State. Ohio State would get the first round and the second round by getting to play Arizona State and Boise State.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Georgia, get a rematch.
Ooh.
Indiana at Penn State.
Ooh.
SMU at Notre Dame.
Oh, I got SMU over Notre Dame.
Indiana at Penn State. I would have to go Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State.
That Tennessee at Georgia rematch.
Dude. I'm going Georgia.
Then the winner. Okay, we would have Ohio State versus BYU.
Ohio
State
BYU.
versus Boise State. Sorry.
Ohio State.
Georgia versus Oregon. I would have to go Georgia.
Yeah, I like Georgia.
Penn State versus Miami.
Penn State.
And then SMU and Texas. Ooh,
Call me crazy.
Call me crazy, SMU, baby.
Yeah.
And then SMU and Penn State. Don't tell me we have SMU in the national championship.
We
gonna
don't.
have no. I would. We're gonna. Have
I
Penn
can
State.
see it, but no.
We're gonna have Penn State in the national championship.
I think regardless, it's kind of crazy.
Penn State in the national championship versus Ohio State. Dude, this is just like the Max Duggan playoffs. The Georgia Ohio State winner gets the national championship, plays Penn State or SMU,
Oh,
which
shit.
would probably be Ohio State, and you get Ohio State Penn State rematch.
Yep.
All right, but that will end
Episode
12.
50.
50. We will see you next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. do
Hope
all
you all
those
have a good
things.
Thanksgiving.
Yes,
If
have
you're
a good
driving home,
Thanksgiving.
stay safe.
Yeah, stay warm.
Yep.
turn on your heat in your apartments? Because I haven't done that yet. Because I'm.
Neither have I. It's like a chilly 60 degrees.
All right, see you guys.